Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm Kelly Pally, and today we're counting down the top 10 greatest female characters in video games. Historically speaking, sometimes female characters get the short end of the stick, and in the past some developers have had the tendency to not create well-rounded female characters, let alone playable ones. Nowadays, there's been quite the shift, and many a female character has appeared on the scene that fans adore and relate to. So friends, let's jump right in. And at number 10 is Dixie Kong. Starting off this list is one of the more recognizable females in Nintendo's roster of lovable characters. Dixie is Diddy Kong's girlfriend, and since her first appearance in Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest, where she was Diddy's crucial sidekick, she's appeared in 17 different games, being a playable character in 15 of those. Courageous, athletic as hell, and very loyal to her friends, she's always ready to drop everything to help them out on an adventure. She's also got an incredibly versatile ponytail, that helps her with her helicopter twirl ability that she's famous for. And at number 9 is Elena Fisher from Uncharted. Elena is driven and doesn't let a little danger deter her. Girl goes from broadcast journalist to an investigative journalist and foreign correspondent over the course of the games. And overall, she's a well-rounded character. Intelligent, funny, empathetic, and right on track with that moral compass. You can see why Nathan Drake chose her in the end. And at number 8 is Cortana from Halo. Cortana is a synthetic intelligence character who aids players with tactical information and some good old backstory. And despite being AI, she feels very, very human, or at least to players, making her more endearing. Also, she's played a major role in saving the galaxy. Kind of a big deal. And fun fact, her design was based off of the Egyptian queen Nefertiti. And at number 7 is Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. She's one of the more recent additions to the world of gaming. She's a curious and charming character determined to uncover the mysteries of her world. And critics and fans alike adored her and the game for how well her character was developed, being the protagonist. Players got to watch her mature over the course of the story, with her confidence growing as you progressed. Also, she kicks butt. Big machine butt. Big time. And at number 6 is Chloe Fraser from Uncharted. Chloe tops Elena on our list because while Elena is impressive, Chloe always felt like more of an equal to Drake when it came to her fighting abilities, with both fists and guns. She's a fantastic treasure hunter, a nuanced character when it comes to her ethics. I mean, her moral compass is a little hazy, let's be honest, but she's a fierce badass. While critics have pointed out that sometimes she's a little objectified in the games, her skills often outweigh many of the other male characters in the series. And she's getting her own game, a DLC called The Lost Legacy that comes out August 22nd, 2017. And at number 5 is Yuna from the Final Fantasy series. Yuna is a selfless character who has been adored by fans and critics alike for years. She's also gotten a lot of attention for her sex appeal, being ranked on many a list online as one of the top sexiest characters in video games. And her relationship with Tidus has been part of her characterization that fans couldn't just get enough of. A lot of fans didn't dig her redesign in Final Fantasy X too, despite the game making her the main protagonist searching for a way to find Tidus 2 years after his disappearance. But hey, don't let one bad experience taint the whole thing. And number 4 is Samus Aran from Metroid. While initially playing Metroid, Samus is a character that appears in a large exoskeleton armor, which makes sense since, space. Many assume the character was just male though. So when it's revealed that she's female, well, ain't that just damn cool. Samus was one of the first strong female protagonists in video games, and helped change the tide when it came to perspectives about female protagonists in general. Critical response aside, she's a badass ex-soldier turned galactic bounty hunter, who is tracking down space pirates. Yep, that's pretty damn cool. And at number 3 is Princess Peach. Peach, aside from our next number, is probably the most iconic female character to grace your screens. First off, mad props for being resilient, Peach. It ain't easy to be princess of a kingdom that is constantly under attack. Most prominently known for perpetuating the damsel in distress trope, let's not give her too much heat. Girl has been in so many Mario games and even had her own spin-off, Super Princess Peach. She's selfless and generous. She also kicks some serious butt in Mario Kart as that one character who always seems to get in first place. She's more than just a love interest for Mario, which has taken a long time to develop, but it's led her to being one of the most important characters in video game history. And at number 2 is Lara Croft from the Tomb Raider franchise. Previously criticized for being a bit of a female ripoff of Indiana Jones, Lara Croft has come a long way since her first appearance in 1996. The Tomb Raider franchise has appeared on over 20 different platforms. Traditionally, Lara has been seen as a sex symbol, but Lara is also skilled in a ton of different weaponry, is fluent in several languages, and is smart as hell. She fights off against mankind and the supernatural too. The latest additions to the Lara Croft series has given us even a more complex Lara, with 2013's Tomb Raider exploring her growth as a terrified girl learning firsthand how to survive on her own. She transforms into a versatile and inspiring badass capable of holding her own. This sentiment was carried over in the game's 2015 sequel Rise of the Tomb Raider, which was also critically acclaimed. And finally, in at number 1 is Ellie from The Last of Us. Ellie makes her top spot for being, arguably, the most groundbreaking playable female character in contemporary video games. Not only does she endure and persist through the Last of Us post-apocalyptic storyline, she's one of the most resilient and nuanced characters in the game, and she's realistically human on all fronts. While she's only a playable character during one of the 4 seasons in the game, it's one of the most traumatic and intensive levels, and she went on to star in The Last of Us add-on, Left Behind, which gave us more insight into Ellie's past and her friendship with Riley. The add-on captured the emotional turmoil that made the original game so great, and also answered questions many fans had about Ellie's sexuality in a very groundbreaking way. So it makes sense why the internet has lost its shit over this.
Said I walk beside the still waters and they restore my soul.
This.
Every last one of them.
There we have it, guys. Who is your favorite female character? I know we missed several great ones, so let us know if you'd like to see a part 2 of this list. And I think it'd only be fair for us to do a top 10 male characters list too, so if you guys want that, let us know. But for now, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons if you dug this video. I've been Kelly Pally for Top 10 Gaming. I'll catch you guys in the next one.